Under the Admin gear, the Tags tab is the third tab. Why use tags? The main reason to use tags is to enable searching. Let's look at this example. The tag has been set up with options square, round, and triangular. These tags will then show up as options in advanced search. Checking square will find all files with the tag square tagged on them. We'll see in a moment how to set up tags and apply tags in different ways. You can begin by clicking on the Add Tag button. When the Add Tag pop-up appears, you can enter a name for the tag. This should say what type of options you're going to indicate with the tag. This might be something like product type, keyword, presentation date, or something else that shows how you are going to use this tag. Next, you add permissions. People who do not have permissions to this tag cannot even see it. Never mind, select a tag to add. So be sure that your desired user group can see and edit the tags. Next is property type, the type of tag you're going to use. We'll cover this at length in a moment. Default value refers to what the tag will always be if it's not changed. Be careful with this. If people forget to change it, you could end up with a lot of things tagged wrong, when it might be better just to have them not be tagged at all. For most tags, there will be an additional step, and we'll get to that in a minute. Once all the steps are finished, click to save. Let's go further into property type. The first one is a text box tag. This one means a user is free to enter any text that they want to have as a tag. This is the least useful for searching, since a user could easily enter a typo or misspell the tag, and then the file would never be found in a search. Regardless, as always, enter the tag name, then optionally enter a default value, which is, of course, a free text box, since this is a free text tag. The next type of tag is a checkbox tag. This has two options, checked and unchecked. The default is just either checked or unchecked. The next type of tag is a date tag. Perhaps you want to make a note of presentation date, past or future, so that you can easily find materials that were presented at a certain event. You may think of other uses as well. Click the calendar to select a default. The next three tag types are all multiple choice tags. Checkbox lists, radio button lists, and drop-down lists all give the user certain predefined options to choose. In each case, you will need to enter the options on separate lines in the values box. Then you'll get the chance to select the default value below that. What is the difference between the three types of multiple choice lists? The first one, the checkbox list, allows the user to select any, all, or none of the options. The second type, the radio button list, only allows one selection, but no selection is required if you don't set a default. The last type of multiple choice tag is the drop-down list. This one requires the user to choose something, and also requires a default to be set. The last kind of tags, workflow tags, are covered in a separate section and a separate video. Once you have created tags, there are several ways to use them. Remember that adding tags to a slide or presentation makes it easy to find what you need in search. The first way to use tags is quite simply to add a tag to a single slide. If you have permissions to see a particular tag, you will see it as an option on every slide on every presentation. To view and select tags on a slide, scroll down in the properties of that slide, which show under the large slide thumbnail. You'll see tags at the bottom. Be sure to click Save to save updated tags. Another way to apply tags is to add them to a whole presentation. First, click on the tag icon at top right. Click a tag on the left to make it active. Then select any options you wish on the right. Click to save these tags to the entire presentation. Another way to manage tags is to assign default tags to people. Then, anytime that person saves a presentation, their default tags will be applied. For example, you could use tags to identify whether a presentation was created by the sales team, or what product line a person who created the presentation is associated with. To do this, go to the Admin tab, then the Users tab, then select a user. Click the Default Tags tab in the user profile. Check the tags you would like to use, then select the options you would like to apply. Tags can be used however you like. Your creativity is the only limit. Keep in mind that they are fully searchable. You can add tags to a keyword search, but you don't even need to enter a search term to search by tag. Simply click Advanced, click to see your tags, click the tag you'd like to search by, then click the option you're seeking. You'll see the number of search results and the specific tag that was found in the search noted by each slide. As always, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to Shufflrr support for assistance.